Right, I have come over to my local beach tonight at Bluebell. It's just about the darkest place closest to me. The Milky Way core should be in the sky about 3 to 3:30 a.m. So I'm going to try and get a time lapse of that before it gets too light in the morning, and also take some photographs hopefully of the Milky Way core. It'll be my first time this year, so hopefully things will go well. It's clear and really calm at the moment, but it is due to cloud over at about 2 a.m. so tonight is a bit of gamble, so we'll see what happens. But in the meantime I'm going to drink a beer and chill out and wait for the Milky Way to appear in the sky. Right, oh, that's not level. Let's get that level. There we go, got the green line. Right, I am set up on my first composition of the night. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but there's a sea defence groin marker thing here, so we're lined up on that, so let's take a shot. Right, turn the camera back on, timer back on, focus, come on. Get the light over there. There we go, and we're going. Just turn the torch off and the headlight. And we're done. Sorry about my microphone being on there, but we have been filming with the camera and I couldn't be bothered to take it off for one shot. I've set up my little Nikon Z50 here. We've got the 16-50 kit lens on there, and we're going to be shooting about a 4-hour time lapse. We're going to start it at about midnight and let it run till the battery's flat, so it should finish at about 4 a.m. So let's hope that it stays clear and we get the Milky Way in the shot. Well, last night turned out to be a complete disaster. Within about 15 minutes of starting my time lapse, just as the Milky Way was about to start climbing above the horizon, a bank of really misty cloud rolled in and started switching the lights off, switching the stars off. So I knocked it on the head. There was no point wasting 4 hours doing a time lapse when the forecast was for it to be cloudy right through till the morning today anyway. So today we are out to find some bluebells and do some photography in a wonderful bluebell woodland. So let's go. So weirdly today my first shot probably isn't going to be of a bluebell. I've just found this really beautiful little plant flower here, so I'm going to take a shot of that. So it's this little flower here that we're going to take a shot off to start with. So I've got my Nikon Z5 set up here. I've got the 40mm f2 on there at the moment. So let's take that shot. So this is the next guy I'm going to photograph. I love the little yellow bits sticking out the front. I think they're called stamen if I remember my school, whatever it was, biology. So for this shot I've stuck my 2 macro extension tubes onto my 40mm lens just to get close enough, so let's give it a go. Found another perfect little bluebell here. It's not got too much clutter around it, which pleases me greatly. So let's take a shot of this one. Ooh, a little crawling around on the floor. Right, now get focus in the right place. There we go, and beautiful. Don't know why I took 2. So I'm at f10, 1/400th of a second, and ISO 1250, and I'm ever so slightly underexposed by about 1 stop, which I find for me gives me a lot more opportunity when I'm editing. I think I'm done with macro stuff and close-ups, so I'm going to pop my 20mm lens on my Z5 and go and see if I can find an interesting wide shot, maybe a fallen tree with some bluebells around it, something like that, see what I can get. See you in a minute. Well, I didn't have to go very far to find something I liked. I love this old branch here and how it disappears off into a little fork like that into the distance. So let's take a shot of that and see if it makes it into the final video. Just stood on it, so I'm making it wobble at the moment, which is not good. Right, there we go. Possibly a little underexposed, but that'll do. So I've got my camera set up, viewing along this fallen branch here, and I love that a lot of the bark is missing off this branch. I've got the camera angled down a bit to try and get the minimum amount of sky in possible, so I'm going to take a shot here and see how that comes out. Turn the camera on, focus. I'm focused down here, there's a bluebell here. I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. I'm at about f11, so let's go. There, lovely. I've just moved around slightly and I've got my camera set up here, looking along this log here towards that bigger arch one there, so kind of pointing down towards the ground. So let's take a shot and see how that comes out. I've had an absolutely brilliant morning out here in this ancient woodland with the bluebells. I'm going to go home and edit my photos, see what we've got. Obviously, because of the magic of YouTube, you'll already seen them and know whether they're any good. Obviously, it goes without saying that when you're out it's somewhere like this, just try to do the absolute best you can, follow the footpaths. I've been super careful not to squash or stand on any bluebells. So yeah, just respect the woodland and take care of it. If you bring any rubbish in, take it home with you. Don't be a doofus and leave rubbish in such beautiful places. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.